Yeah, and it's because, I just wanted to thank you so much for being my Valentine this year. It means so much to me, and I love you. I love you. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm about to help my class, so happy Valentine's Day. Look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, love you too. Bye, Mom. Hi, I'm recording, and I'm about to help you guys with today's assignment for my advanced class. So, this is not going to be the screen because it's going to look funny, but math percents Friday, Valentine's. Let's get started. I'm recording, so I'm going to go straight to the assignment, and I should be recording the whole screen. So, 16 questions for today's assignment. And I'm not going to give you every answer. I don't know if I'm going to give you any answers, to be honest with you, but you might be struggling with some of these, so let me help you. You shouldn't be struggling with the first half as much as the second half. For example, this one, what's 7% of 300? Remember, how do you find the percent of a number? I haven't told you one of the ways. The way that I told you is take the percent, put a decimal at the end, convert it to a decimal. Take the percent, put a decimal at the end, move the decimal 2 places to the left to make it a decimal. A little bit bigger. And then take that number times this number and multiply. So 7% of 300 is 0.07 times 300. So add those two numbers together, move the decimal 2 places to the left from whatever your answer is, and it should be pretty obvious. Okay? Nobody should miss that if you look at this video for help. Next. And like I said, there is another way, but I might get to that next week. I'm not sure. This one, same thing. Take 14, write it as a decimal, multiply it times 600. And whatever answer you get, you're going to get something here, something here. Whatever answer you get, move your decimal 2 places to the left, and that's your answer. Okay? That's how you find the percent of a number. Next. Number 3, same thing. Convert 38% to a decimal, multiply times 266. I'll go ahead for this one. No, I'm going to let you do this one on your own because you guys need to practice. Okay? Number 4, 78% of 30. Again, this one should be a little bit easier because the numbers are smaller. I don't think you guys will struggle with that. What percent now? This one's a little bit different. It doesn't give, you have to find the percent. This is what we did yesterday. So to find the percent of a number, this is going to be your fraction. 71 out of 284 equals what percent? So, remember, you have to divide here. You're going to put the top number under the roof divided by 284. I might do this one all the way with you. 284 goes into 71 0 times. Then you're going to go decimal, decimal, 0, bring it down. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many times 284 goes into 710. However, 300 times 2 is 600. 300 times 3 is 900. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2. Okay? And when I subtract, it's actually going to be a 0, so it's going to have to go to a 6 to borrow. 2, 4, 1. Let me do 0, 1, yep. So as long as this number is smaller than this number, then that means that I did it right, and I did. Now, I need to add another 0, and 300 times 5 is 15. I wonder if that's actually really close. So I wonder if I make this a 5. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. 42, 4, yeah, that's what it is. So when I multiply these two, I get the same thing, and I subtract, I get no remainder. So now, you take your answer. I'm not going to tell you what exactly the answer is, but you take that answer that I just put in the box, 0.25. You move the decimal 2 places to the right, and you get your answer. Okay? And all of you should be able to do that. Now, some of you are probably going to put 0.25 as your answer because you're not actually listening, you're just watching, and you're going to miss it. And that's on you if you do that. What percent of 32 is 8? Well, again, you're going to take, you need to find the percent. Tomorrow, next week, probably going to tell you how to set up a proportion. And this is how you're going to set up the proportion. 8 over 32 is going to be what number out of 100? Because remember, a percent is parts out of 100. So what number out of 100 would make this work? And to set up a proportion, you would multiply these two numbers, and then you would divide by this, okay? But the way that I teach you, for now, because I didn't realize I'm going to have to teach a proportion next week, is just do this, convert this to a decimal. I'm sorry, convert the decimal to a percent, that's it. So 32 goes into 8 how many times? That's what you're going to solve. That's what you're going to solve, okay? Next. Another percent. Now the numbers are a little bit bigger here. So, So there's my of, so that's going to go at the bottom. 133 is going to go at the top. I'm probably going to do a lot of this with you just because the numbers are gargantuan. I know this is going to be 0, obviously. And then I'm going to go decimal, decimal. I'm going to switch colors for that. Make it a little bit easier to see. I'm going to go decimal, decimal, 0. Now, 300 times 4 is 1200. So I'm pretty sure this times 4 is going to be the number that I'm looking for. 11, 12, let me see. When I subtract, is my difference less than 280? Yes, just barely, which is good. So I'm going to put a 4 here. I'm going to add another 0. Get rid of this. Bring this down. And 280 goes into 2100 7 times? 300 times 7. I'm not sure about this one. I can't believe I gave you one of such big numbers. 1960. I think I can go, that's going to be 140. So it's right. 7. 1960. It's going to leave me with a difference of 140. And then I add a 0 here, add a 0 here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be 5. Because we did that one, I think, earlier. Times 5. 0, 0, 4. Yep. And then move the decimal. So let me switch colors so you guys can see a little bit better. 1, 2. Yeah, I think you guys realize why I did the whole thing with you on this one. Because the numbers are big. 47.5. Enter. Yeah, sorry the numbers were so big for that one. Okay. Next. That hopefully is going to be the worst one. What percent of 96 is 36? So set up a fraction and then just divide. 96 goes into 36 how many times? Obviously that's going to be a 0. Then you're going to go decimal, decimal, 0. And then you guys can figure out the rest on your own. I'll give you a hint. That's going to be a 4. Let me double check. That's wrong. Is it going to be a 4? I apologize. It's going to be a 3. 728. Let me make sure. 16, 12, 72. Yeah. And then 7. 63. 672. Wow. I shouldn't have given you this one either. It's going to be 10, 1, 1, 8, 28, 48, 5. Jeez, is that the exact same answer as the last one? No, I don't know. But it's going to be close. Yeah, I think it's going to be 37.5. I don't know what I was thinking giving you that question. Okay. Sorry about that. And I did this again. What was I thinking? 13, 14. Wow. I'm sorry. So, this is going to be the fraction. What was I thinking? No, I'm pretty sure these are the right questions. Um, what was I thinking? Anyway, so I'm just going to have to do it. Top number under the roof, 815. I'm going to have to go smaller. That's going to be 0, 0, subtract 652, decimal, decimal, 0. That's going to multiply, and that's going to be probably 8. 0, 4, 8, 12, 2, 1, 65. Well, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so this one's not too bad, okay? Because when you multiply, you're going to get a remainder of 0, so you're done. So you just move the decimal 2 places to the left, and whatever that percent is, so take this, move the decimal 2 places to the left, and then that's going to be your answer. Wow. Okay, so that one wasn't too bad. This one, wow, so it's going to be this. This is the reason I'm not giving this to my advanced class. So you're going to take this with a 201 over it. You guys know, well, you might not. 201 goes into 268 once. So I'm going to get you started on that. That's going to leave you with this. And why am I confused? I feel like I messed up somewhere. Let me keep going because I'm confusing myself. That's going to be 0. No, it's not. What am I thinking? Oh, why did I do that? Oh, okay. That's what I did wrong. Top number under the roof. You guys are probably yelling at me what I was doing wrong. That's the 0. Yeah. And then you're going to go here, and that's going to be another 0. Wow. Heath. Heath. I'll keep going. I don't like these questions, and I shouldn't be giving them to you. I'm sorry. 0, that's 20,000. That's going to be 6, I'm guessing. Why 6? Because 3,000 times 6 is 18,000. So actually, I bet you it's 7. 3,000 times 7 is 21,000. 0, 6, 5, 42 plus 5 is 7, 14, 8. That's as close as I can get. And that's going to give me 8, 7, 7, 6, 0. I really don't feel like this is a helpful assignment. I really don't. Yeah. So I'll keep it. I was about to delete it. I'm just gonna do the answer for this, and then I think I'll get to the better questions. So that's gonna be 100 plus 1,240. So 1,340 with a 0. 13,000. I bet you it's 5. I bet you it's 6. 0, 8, 4. 36, 0, 4, 12, 16. Oh, way too much. So let me go 5. 0, 0, 4, 4, 3, 10, 13. That's it. And that is 7.5%. Okay. So those 5 questions in a row, class, I apologize. I apologize about that. Next, it's going to be a little bit easier now, just a little bit though. Jeb earns $8 per hour. He gets a raise of 3.5%. How much is his raise? You're just going to take this, move the decimal 2 places to the left. You're going to take this number times 8, and that's going to give you your answer, okay? And that's a 5. Next, 20% of 50 are left-handed. How many left-handed players on the team? Convert this to a decimal, multiply, you get your answer. Okay, now these are the type of questions you guys need to be doing. There are 25 acres of land on a farm. The owners planted corn on 68% of the land. You take this, you convert it to a decimal. You multiply it times this. You're going to get a number. Okay? You're going to get a number. That number is how many acres have corn. Okay? But look at the question. So if that number is how many acres have corn, then you need to figure out how many acres do not have corn. So if there's 25 total, and whatever answer you get when you do the math, 68% of 25, and that has corn, then you need to subtract that from 25 to find out how many do not. Okay? So if you miss this, it's probably because you put this answer in, but instead of subtracting that number from 25. Okay, so Jeff saved $500. God, I really want to delete some of those questions. And I might. I don't know. But I don't want to have to record this video all over again. Jeff saved $500 to purchase some hockey equipment. Which item or combination of items can Jeff buy with 35% or less of his savings? Okay, so first, well, what's 35% of 500? Well, you're going to find that 500 times 0.35, 0, 0, 25, 0, 0, 15, 0, 0, 5, 7, 1. Move the decimal 2 places to the left. That's $175. Okay? So, what you're going to do now is you're going to look at all these answers and you're going to say, okay, how much do these cost? And so is $175 enough? So, hockey stick bag and shoulder pads. Hockey stick bag, shoulder pads. 90 plus 40 is 130, which is less than 175. He can buy that. What about a hockey jersey? That's 170, that's less. He can buy that. What about hockey skates? Ooh, way too much. He can't buy that. And you're going to go down the list and see what he can and what he cannot afford. And that's going to be your answer. Okay? That's how you do that one. Next. Yes, I want to continue. The next one. Jeff saved another situation similar to the last one. He saved $500 to purchase some hockey equipment, and he has 65% of his savings left. So, can he buy a hockey stick and helmet? So you're going to be on your own for this one, okay? You're going to convert this to a decimal. You're going to multiply times that. And whatever that amount is going to be how much money he has left. So you're going to take this amount, and you're going to compare it to the price of the ice hockey. Okay, that's cute. To the ice hockey stick and the helmet. You're going to combine those two purchases and see if the money that you have here is going to be enough to get the hockey stick and the helmet. And those answers should help you determine what to put here. Okay? So, and also the answer does kind of walk you through what to do also. And then last question. Last question. There were 675 people online. Only 486 got into the concert. Select the percent of people that did not get into the concert. Okay? So I'll be nice for you if you've gone this far with me. And I will say this, because I think you get 2 chances at this. This many people got into the concert. Do you think that's more than 50% or less than 50%? Well, half of 670 is 300 and, so let me say this. Half of 675 is going to be close to 337. So you guys have no idea what I'm doing probably. That's 50%. So since this number right here is more than that, you know this is going to be more than 50%. This is going to be either, and it's going to be one of these, and you're going to miss it because if you're just watching this, that's probably going to be 72 or 75%. But listen, and that's for the people who got into the concert. So if that many people got in, how many people did not get into the concert? So your actual number, and I should have done this first, it's going to be the opposite of that. If that many people got in, how many people did not get in? So you're going to do this. You're going to subtract. Okay? That's going to be a 9. That's going to be a 6. You got to borrow again to make that a 16. So 100, let me 5, 1, 8. Yep. This many people. So this is your fraction class. What's that as a percent? And that's going to be your answer. It's going to be either A or B. I don't know which one it is. So if you miss one, it's going to be the other one, okay? And that's it. Sorry about the ones in the middle. I apologize about that.